welcome back to On Patrol with the Blaine County Police. We are here in Paleto Bay, and I'm not really sure why you would need a disabled space at the back of a police station. It doesn't seem like the kind of place you would have.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
We have officers in need of assistance on Great Ocean Highway.
Sure, we'll go to that. So we are in an ARV patrol, which is why we are in full ARV colours. The traffic stops near us, however we do need to get fuel first. So it didn't amazingly say that it was too... In fact, you know what, I'll tell you what. We'll just... Because unlike the fuel mod for GTA 4, we can theoretically get through an entire patrol on just a teeny tiny quarter of a tank. So we'll leave the safety and confines of the Paleto Bay station and head out into the open road. There are sirens somewhere. Is it you? Yeah, it must be this. Alright, okay, let's go see what's happening here. I don't know why it's got a siren on. Anyway, this is a National Transport Police ARV unit. Vehicle I've pulled over is speeding, gonna write a ticket for that offence. Please act as backup while I do. Okay, cool. Fair enough. We're armed police, so we wouldn't really be doing our job if we weren't fully armed. Okay. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that was close.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Excellent. So he can now go into his car and resume his patrol. So the National Transport Police basically act as the executive policing force of the motorways. Yeah, okay, they're gonna let's go past. Good. Okay. So yeah, they are the main policing force on the motorways. So it's quite fair that they would be there doing a traffic stop. That actually makes sense. The inherent problem, because as far as I know, there isn't a equivalent of the area livery mod for GTA 5, as obviously there was for GTA 4. So you do tend to run into the problem of things having the wrong skin. As in the police station, there was actually a skin that's oh, hello. That car's a wee bit swervy, isn't he? Let's just follow him. You got the po-po behind you now, boy. I don't know if he's like heating his tires or something. Let's stop him before we leave the village. I heard him swear. That could potentially be a bad sign. No, that's just awful. Hang on. Right. Let's just get him to come over here just now. Okay. So he's gonna try and get there. She's going to do by turning around. So you should now turn in. Okay, fine. Good. Right, okay. Great. So this is much better for a traffic stop than what we had before. Okay, so let's just go and have a chat with the person. Just keep ourselves drawn just in case something goes considerably wrong. Right. Hello, driver. Hey. Right. So, we were a little bit concerned about about the fact that you were swerving around back there. So let's check your ID if we can, please. Marcus Weldman. So Marcus department. And who is your passenger today, sir? Branko Lynch. Branko Lynch, right, okay. Hang tight, just gonna run a couple of checks on you and make sure everything's legit. Okay, that's fine. So, oh, he's got a very, very, very new car. So let's just do a name, let's just do a vehicle check. So, control, this is Foxtrot 202, Police Officer Paul Phillips doing a ID check on vehicle. We'll do it first. HP18. So Hotel Papa 18 Oscar Foxtrot Zulu. So let's just see what comes back on this. Failed an MOT. No trace on PNC. Right, okay. Let's just do a name check on Marcus Weldman, who I think is a registered keeper, which is fine. Marcus Weldman, oh god, he's getting closer, he's pushing it, okay. We'll just verify his ID, his insurance, because that's also going to be quite important. So he's insured to drive. Okay. And let us just double check his passenger, who's a funny name, Branko Lynch. God, that is a bit of a strange name. Right, let me dig out my cheat sheet. Wanted for possession of an imitation firearm. Okay. Fair enough. Right, let's head back over here. So, order out of the vehicle the passenger. Right, okay, Mr. Lynch, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you if you don't mind just hanging fire over here in the rain, I'm afraid to say.
Don't move!
Right. I'm afraid to say that you are under arrest for being wanted on warrant for possession of an imitation firearm. You don't have to say anything but it may harm your defense. If you fail to mention one question, something later on in court.
You need some more officers.
For a suspect placed under arrest.
Tomato Bay. Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
Right.
Copy that. Thanks.
For next time, I really need to it's all fine and good having the mod that has G bound to the search, but ultimately it's proving just too annoying. So there's a newly redesigned Blaine County Police ordinary livery with the blue trim up top, and our constable friend has come and picked them up. Right, okay. I'm afraid to say, sir, we're not quite dealt with you at this time, and as a result of the way that you have been driving, I do want to conduct a quick breath test on you because you've been swerving around the road. So if you could just please breathe into this tube for me. Don't crash into my car, constable. Okay. And if you could lick onto this little slide here, we will do a drugs test as well. So the drugalyzer, negative and negative. Right, okay, that's fine. At the car.
Freeze!
Yeah, I'm sure you know what's coming here, buddy. Right, okay. You are under arrest for driving while over the prescribed limit of alcohol. You don't have to say anything but it may harm your defense. If you fail to mention one question, something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you.
Placed under arrest.
Tomato Bay. Copy that. On my way. Copy that. Thanks.
Yeah, control. This is Foxtrot Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Whiskey 6, requesting a where is it? It's tow truck. There we go. Okay. So we'll get a tow truck, and I'm still using vanilla because I still haven't got around to refreshing the mod. Oh god, ambulance. Oh, it's here. Okay, it's going. This is proving quite a busy night for the emergency services. Right, okay, so vehicle impounded and one under arrest for drug driving, which is quite alright. So,
All state 2 officers. Member of the public reports.
A civilian in need of assistance?
On Great Ocean Highway.
Oh, okay, right, that's actually quite near us. I do... yeah, okay, it's urgent enough. Yeah, it's urgent enough to warrant it. I hope that's not what that ambulance is going towards. That would be most unfortunate. Anyway, it's right next to us. Okay, so we've got the boys on. So this is our witness, I do believe.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
1 Adam 12. Roger.
Officer, over here. Okay, right. Let's just pop over and speak to the dude in this car. Hello, kind sir. What are the details that you can tell us? You are glad to see us. Car came up behind me, flashing red and blue lights from his window. Thought it was a cop. Naturally, I pulled over. It said I was speeding. Asked me for my license. Then I said, no, you're not wearing a uniform. He told me to shut up. Then he was undercover. I think he was a police reject. Asked me to step out the car. I said no. Hey, I'm a cop and you will respect my authority. I just drove off and left him there. But yeah, about the car. Definitely wasn't a police car, but sure as hell was dressed up to look like one. Okay. It was a yellow Steiner. And what was the VRN? The first 3 digits were Hotel Victor 1.
Suspect last seen.
Heading northbound.
On Great Ocean Highway.
Okay, so right, let's just go ahead and do this. I don't want to maneuver too well because of the goddamn trains. Anyway, let's just make sure we're fully ready for dealing with this situation here. So, what we want is... So the victim's going away, which is fine.
Suspect last seen.
Heading westbound.
Okay.
On Great Ocean Highway.
So he's somewhere in the fields off there. They've got ANPR cameras all over the place. So he's not going to get onto the motorway without us noticing, which is ideal. So I'm going to actually pop in and do a very, very, very rapid splash and dash. I'm going to keep the blue lights on and let them know it's urgent.
Suspect last seen.
Heading eastbound.
On Great Ocean Highway.
Okay. Looks like somebody's got eyes on him, and he's nearing... Great, okay. Okay, so he's nearing the motorway, we know that much. So, what's... Actually, I wonder if that's it. No, we're looking for a yellow car. So we'll head onto the farm tracks. There's a car over there.
Suspect last seen.
Heading westbound.
On Great Ocean Highway.
Okay, so he's coming up this one. Yeah, that's it, yellow. That's it. That's it. It does look a bit like a Ford Crown Victoria, doesn't it? That must be where they got it from. Right, okay. He's fairly going for it. Oh my giddy goose. Yeah, oh. Control. Oh, crap.
We have the suspect inside.
1 Adam
Control, this
12.
is Foxtrot
Roger that.
Whiskey 6. We have a vehicle, appears to be making off from us. Vehicles crashed through a fence in order to reciprocal, and it's a right, we're on a farm track just off the highway. Yeah, Control, vehicle is just joyriding around the place. Oh crap, there's a big ass ditch there. Okay, let's just go ahead and see what we can do. Armed police officers on the ground! On the ground! Ah, fuck, too far away. Armed police officer, get on the ground.
I will use deadly force.
What the hell just exploded? Right, okay. You're under arrest for impersonating a police officer. You don't have to say anything but it may harm your defence. Anything you do say... I forgot my caution.
More
Anyway.
officers needed.
A suspect placed under arrest.
It's
Mount Juliet.
It's not actually urgent. We've got a... his vehicle's exploded? He must have had some kind of explosive device on him. Let's just get a fire extinguisher at the car here. And work on getting some of these flames out. Yeesh. Okay. let's just control. Oh no, crap. We don't. Oh god, it's getting close to us. Yeah, we're on fire, one fire, one fire. Crap, crap, crap. Ow. I don't actually know.
Officers report. Resisting custody in Plato Bay.
Excellent. So the fire service have in fact turned up. Perfect. Okay. We'll go do that. Right. Okay. So the fire service did at least turn up, which is good.
Oh shit!
We've got another pursuit that's going on. The problem we've got is I've got no way of getting... Actually, no, yes I do. Right, okay, so if we get back on into the car, he should follow. Right, okay. Is he in the car? Yeah, he is. Right, okay, just while you're here, just to update you, buddy, you are further under... You're under arrest for impersonating a police officer. Oh, crap. And you are further under arrest for offences under the Terrorism Act. Okay, great. So, local officers have come pick him up now, which is fine. So we'll leave that in her capable hands. And officers have requested backup to a pursuit of a vehicle. I can hear it somewhere. I don't actually know if there's easy access onto the road that it's on. Specifically because it's on the beach. Okay, there are other officers there. Let's try and get onto that little path. This was not wise. Oh my, by the giddy goose, this was not wise. And if I stayed on the motorway, I would have been caught up by now. But no! Okay, anyway, right. So we're in pursuit. What time is it? What time are we on to? We're on to 7 o'clock in the morning, so we've got an hour left on our shift. Just keep the siren on. Thankfully, we are in a 4x4. We are going to... This is the dangerous part. We're going to cross the motorway here. Right, okay. So we can't even see the pursuing vehicles. Unfortunately, while we're alright on rugged terrain, now that we're actually not on rugged terrain, it's a bit of an issue. Oh, hello. I can't tell which one it is. That's this one. Yeah. Control, we are behind the vehicle that is fleeing from us. Road conditions are dry, traffic is light. We just had a Paulac with RPU. Vehicle is not suitable, requesting air support.
We have officers requesting an Eye in the Sky. Engine 99, over. Mount Chiliad.
This is Ep.3, headed toward suspect.
Okay, right, great. Yep, vehicle has mounted the curb, it is making contact. It's a crash! Vehicle's attempting to move off, we've made contact. Let's see if we can do a hard stop here. Oh, come on. Armed police officers on the ground! Oh, she's gonna get smooshed. For God's sake. Right, we need to back up here as quickly as possible.
Assistance required on Junction 7 on the M6. Showing you state 13. Acknowledge.
Yeah, okay, so the police have come in force and they've smooshed her good.
You're about to become my favorite target. Take him down. Let's go.
Yeah, control. Local officers have hit into a member, one of the offenders, requesting EMS to the scene.
The Braddock done.
Dead as hell.
Right. Okay, so for the moment, we will just need to put down a few signs. So, one there, one here, in fact, because they are just going through. Ow. Right, okay, let's just go here. There we go. One there. No, buddy, come on. Right, okay, let's just now face this. I wish the controls for this were just a little bit easier. Yeah. Okay, right, fine.
All stage 2 officers.
We have public intoxication.
Great, see.
Right, okay. The ambulance has arrived, I think. Jesus, what the fuck?
Copy dispatch.
10-4.
Ah, we broke the universe. Right, okay. Is the ambulance coming out? No. Okay, not really. In that case, let us call in the coroner, seeing as that's probably quite prudent at the moment.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
We have officers needing assistance in Mount Gordo.
We won't be going on to that because our shift has now finished. We are just dealing with the scene, and actually it's kind of traffic chaos at the moment. So, I think it's probably a good time to say thank you very much for watching this episode. Yeah, what happens if I do this? And on that amazing bark incident, I think this is probably a good time to call this the end of the episode of On Patrol with the Blaine County Police. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!